Coach, you see any of your old NFL cohorts tomorrow at Pro Day?
Yeah, looking forward to it. I'm not exactly sure who's coming in, but gotten great relationships with all the area scouts and some of the personnel and stuff over the years. So looking forward to catching up with those guys. Saw a couple of them out during scrimmage as well. So,
how do you feel about where things are with the defense right now?
Very well pleased. I think it's been 9 great days, so getting better every day, and really see the improvement on the areas that we've really been focused on. Playing with great technique, pad level, footwork, eye discipline. Just seeing us grow in all areas, creating turnovers. Really been emphasizing that this spring, and so that's been great to see the progress over 9 days. So every day we've gotten a little bit better, and go on the break. Looking forward to 6 great days once we come back as well.
I'm not asking you for your secrets, obviously, but how similar is this system you're running to what you guys did under Venables, and how different is it? How much you put your stamp on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think all the concepts that we have in now are stuff that he did. We've just tweaked some stuff here and there, and hopefully made it better and stuff, and hopefully getting better in areas, and so for the most part, it's pretty much the same.
Nick said that y'all simplified some things. What was the thought process there, wanting to do that?
Not necessarily simplified things schematically, more of teaching progressions and just to fit our styles of coaching and stuff. I'm a really structured thinker, kind of like my daily installs match our fundamentals match what we're putting in that day. So just overall teaching progressions, just simplified stuff with the room, and just growing and getting better in areas, and just making it better from a teaching progression. We got enough defense in. It's not simplified schematically per se. It's just simplified from a teaching progression and making things easier to understand, so guys can line up, play fast, get their eyes in the right spot, play physical, relentless effort, those sort of things. Tackle great. So,
are you seeing that so far?
Yeah, definitely. I think I think we've tackled really well. Our leverage has been better on tackling, and just seeing an improvement from that has been really pleasing.
With Brian and Trey out this spring, Coach Easton was saying that Peyton Page has taken a really big step forward. Have you seen that as well?
Yeah, definitely. Peyton's got a bright future, and he's been great this spring, really focused. He's gotten better every day and improving, and can't wait to see what the future holds for him. It's very bright.
What have you learned through 9 practices about your defense? What's the big takeaway?
Yeah, I mean, I think the main thing is we need to get back healthy and stay healthy, and I think we got a chance to be really, really good. And our guys have been really focused, have the right mindset every day, coming to work with a blue-collar mentality. They've been really in tune, have done more than we've asked them to do, and so that's been awesome to see.
Wes, what stood out to you today?
Yeah, our guys have been playing with a lot of confidence. When you're confident, you play faster, you play more physical, you're able to get your hands on balls, knock balls out. So I think we created several takeaways, and just playing violent and fast, and with great leverage and pursuit. Pursuing tackles the game on football, defense, and we've been doing that really well.
How's the battle at Mike, linebacker?
Yeah, it's been great. Just getting better every day, and just mixing and matching guys per se. It's been a great competition. We'll see how it all works out, but all of those guys in the linebacker room have been great. They're unselfish. They're team guys. They're learning to play every day with more confidence and being more vocal. Jamie and Balin and Jake and those guys, they were such great leaders for us. But it's been great to see them take the next step of becoming leaders of our defense, leaders of our team, being more vocal, being heard. And being a leader, you have to walk it as well. You have to be an example as well. You just can't, be a vocal guy and just say stuff. You have to back it up. So it's been great to see those guys, and really been pleased with the work that we've put in.
Is it mainly Devontae and Keith that are kind of splitting first team reps right now?
Vontae, Keith, Jeremiah's been at Mike some. After spring break, we're going to work on dual training guys and stuff because injuries do happen. Guys are in and out of the lineup, so just learning multiple positions and stuff after spring ball. So that's going to be an emphasis for that group.
Coach, when it comes to replacing a vocal organizer like Skowski, does it have to come from that middle linebacker spot? Is that what you're looking at?
It has to come from the Mike or the Will in our system. So those guys are mostly in the box, so they're making the calls to the D-line and stuff. So one or the other has to be take charge and be the vocal, dominant alpha leader of the defense. So
What do you see from them? Who's stepping up to do that?
yeah, I think they've all Trotter, Keith, Vontae, and Trenton, they've all taken that next step and are growing into that role and becoming more confident in themselves and what they're seeing and getting us lined up. So I've been really pleased in all four of those guys during spring ball.
Just with Trenton in particular moving over to Will, how's that transition been for him?
It's been really good. So he's an unbelievable athlete, as you guys have seen, explosive, physical, violent, great blitzer, cover guy. So just getting him more involved in the box game and just so it's been a process. You know, when you're out on the edge, your vision is different. So you're looking at things outside in, where in the box you have to play with big vision. So just learning how to train my eyes on things to key and how to sort things out. You know, there's a level of patience that comes with that. You know, you can't be too fast on keys or you'll bury yourself in O-lineman and that sort of deal. So but he's progressing right along nicely, I think.
He was a really good edge rusher in the past. I mean, how much can he be utilized, I guess, as a blitzer, edge rusher of the?
Oh yeah, we'll definitely utilize his strengths, no doubt. So, yeah.
Thomas also was saying that Brooks, a guy who's been really disruptive on the defensive side of the ball. So what have you seen from him so far?
Yeah, he's been great. So he's a physical, heavy-handed guy, just growing every day at his craft. And Coach Eason's such a great fundamental teacher and stuff. And those guys have improved, you know, their hand placement, pad level, footwork, playing violent with block destruction. So I mean, he's grown tremendously and still has tremendous growth potential and stuff. But he's progressed really, really well, and looking forward to seeing him in the fall. So,
how do you feel about the secondary right now, replacing some starters there?
Yeah, I mean, I think all those guys have a lot of good experience and stuff. We just have to kind of been banged up a little bit here and there in the spring, so it really hasn't been great continuity of guys being in the lineups and stuff. But all those guys have great experience, and you know, they all have good skill sets that we can utilize and with the right combinations and stuff. So looking forward to that as well.
What do you see from the young cornerbacks, the freshman guys?
Man, those two mid-year guys, they're special. You know, they've come right in. They're well beyond their years. They both have bright futures, and throw Rod in the mix as well. You know, those three guys, we definitely hit on the right guys, and they play fast. They're long, athletic. They're physical minded. They play violent and can cover and just love their mentality every day. They work extremely hard. They put in extra time, and they're unselfish and just team guys and unbelievable young men off the field. You know, they're a joy to be around every day, and can't wait to see them continue to grow in our program as well.
Would they be in a position to help out right away?
I mean, it just depends on how things work out. You know, September's a long way away, so but hopefully we can get guys back healthy and stuff and see how it all works out. But we'll just see how that plays out.
With Sherrod in particular, I think Sheridan was talking about he's not afraid to come up and hit you every physical.
Heck
Just
no.
what stands out about him?
No doubt, his physicality, and when that ball's thrown in the flat, he can close. He's getting there with bad intentions. It's just fun to see him fly around. He just loves it. He loves being out here. He loves the daily grind of practice. Comes with the right mindset, you know. And, you know, he's got a lot growing in areas and stuff too. You know, coming in as a mid-year. But man, he's a focused kid and just grinds every day. He comes out here and loves it.
Does he remind you of anyone the way he plays? Just
Not really. I wasn't around like Kayvon and them as a young guys, but man, he's going to be special for sure. I like all those guys a lot.
What do you need to see from Devontae this year? Where do you see him kind of taking that next step?
Yeah, just continuing to grow his knowledge of the game, I think, and just becoming more confident in himself and making the calls and stuff. And like anything else, just the more confidence you have, the more confidence in I have the knowledge of scheme and how I fit in there, the faster I play. And the faster I play, the better I tackle in space or close the space. And, just overall, just knowledge and confidence can make a world of difference. And, he puts in extra time, big-time student of the game. I think he can take his game to another level.
Is Barrett the guy right now at Sam?
He has been, and we've worked some other guys from the secondary in that spot as well, just getting a more athletic guy on the field. He's covering the receiver 85% of the time. So kind of what I want to, just looking at getting more athleticism on the field. But man, Barrett's a guy that's a tremendous young man off the field and on the field, and just he's got a world of talent. Can play all three positions with ease. He can play in the box, play on the edge. He could play safety if he needed him to. He's a special talent, and just has an unbelievable knowledge of the game. We've been putting a lot on him from a schematic standpoint of